take a look at this video and see what these guys are doing here. These people are some of the most hard-working youth you will see in Africa today. Yes, what they are producing like this is soap. Now watch and see the number of people that is employed by this small workshop here. Just watch. You will get tired of counting and see the amount of soap these people produce on a single day. You will be shocked. Keep watching. These are cartons of soaps these people produced in this factory. Now watch. You're going to see exactly how they make this soap from scratch. Just keep watching. You will see exactly how they started from the scratch. Of course, water is always needed. You know, your oil, your palm oil, your either use olive oil. Of course, a lot of oil is actually needed for soap making. And then there is one thing they did here. So they are trying to create an automatic machine that can help them to do the cutting of these things. You can see. And this is them testing the automatic machine. Because if you watch, you see that over time they use their hand to force these things. You can see. So trying to get the shape and everything, they use hand. You can see how they push it. So they are trying to automate it. And now this is one thing about machine. Once they automate this thing, they don't need all this number of persons again, because basically the machine will be doing this heavy load of work of pressing and cutting this way. You can see these are all the obsolete method they've been using to do it until they started introducing that machine. Now what do they do basically? So if you notice this blue type and the one that looks like peach color, when they first produce them, they pieces them and pour them inside all these things, all these containers. Then the next thing is that they mix the one that looks green. You can see, of course, the oil is always needed. And then after mixing it up and everything, then they also transfer it into the same container where the pink and blue ones have been poured. Then after making it and cutting it, they pour this green one. Once this green one is poured and it is thick, after a while, and it is thick enough, they remove them. That means the soap is ready. But keep watching. Now this is it. After it is made thick, they remove them and start cutting. You can see. Then from this place, they start giving it shape. This thing they are doing, like what's it called? Hydraulic something. Pressing on the soap is what they use to create the shape, make the shape, and also put like a sticker, like a label on it. Then from there, of course, they transfer directly into the cartons. Then from the carton, boom, off it goes to the market. You can see the division of labor going on here. You can see the cartons. Now I want you to just look at this small space here and begin to imagine how many persons are working here. You almost lose count, because there are so many people working in this small space that you'll be wondering what are they doing. So when we talk about industrialization, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have all the big equipment. There are just basically some few things you need to show that level of commitment, and as far as you have that intention to do things, you will definitely do them even without heavy equipment. This is soap making, and I'm impressed seeing these young people coming together and doing this massive work here. I'm really impressed, honestly.